I told Jamie's girlfriend where to go.
She even fucking scared of me at the park.
I'm more psycho.
Oh yeah, she doesn't give a fuck. She'll hit hard.
If they hit me first, then I'll hit them.
Do it to Liam all the time, don't you?
Shh. Don't speak of this.
Hello.
Hello guys, you alright there?
Yeah, we've got booking at 2.
Perfect. What's the name booked under?
Regan.
Louis, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. 1 adult and 2 kids, yeah?
That's it.
Brilliant, guys. All you need to do is get signed in on the computers for me. When it says select...
2 of us should be from before, or do we do it fresh each time?
Yeah, so just say that been here before then, first name, last name, your date of birth, and then whoever hasn't been here before, just do new racer for me.
Josh, you've been here before.
Yeah. Just see if it remembers it, yeah?
Yeah.
Apparently my...
Sweet. We're just playing with it.
You're just... It's fun, isn't it? Yeah, I might have to come back tomorrow. I was hoping it'd be a bit quicker than that. Bit of tight schedule today. As I was just saying to Jamie. Yeah.
Have you spoken to Matt about those complaints yet?
No. He hasn't spoken to me, so no. Why?
Just so to message him about it.
None of them are major, none of them are anything like...
None of them are like accidents or anything
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
It's
so
just
it's
people
literally
whining.
just people either whining because their kids got bumped, or because just other stuff.
Because what I think I'm going to do is just go through our briefings, like how everyone's wording them and stuff, just so then I know that it's consistent across everyone. And because at the moment, when I do a briefing, I need people to get here half an hour before, because otherwise, by the time I've spoken plus the video, we're not doing everything. And because at the moment, it's one of those things now where, when I first started here, you could literally say minimal, no one would say a word about it afterwards. Now, so many people have like a two-way thing about it, they want some money back, that they're so stressed out about it, that I think we're just getting caught out more than what we should. And even though it says everything from the video, we know more than anyone that people don't really listen to the video.
Yeah.
So as long as you can say, well, I told you this, then we've got a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
Because I feel like from the weekend, just people getting up out of cars, maybe because, like I say in all my briefings, that if you stand up out of the car at any point or whatever, you're straight black flag, there's no arguments about it.
Do that sometimes, if the group is like...
Yeah, but I just do it with everyone now, because I used to only do it with adult sessions on full track, whereas now I do it more with family sessions, because the amount of people that are like, well, I'm on a family session, and they think that they're owed something because their kids with them. And I think we'll go over, I said to Matt, we'll sort out a meeting with all the boys and just say, if you ever do a briefing, these are the things that you must mention. And if you don't, it's as much as your fault as it is theirs. So you have to let them have some form of leeway if you don't say it in the before bit, because people just aren't focusing on it.
No, well, they don't do it. We put the video on, we walk out there and listen to
Because the only other thing I'm going to say to Matt is, unless you have someone, the receptionist that we're going to hire, and she's literally just a briefing person. But that takes away everything. But we don't have, because I can jump in, they have to literally just have one person in the briefing, and that's all they do all day, and they make sure that people listen to it. But because people just aren't listening to it, and then they're like, well, but I didn't hear that in the video, and you left the room, so how was I meant to know? And it's like, well, no, I said it. Whereas my point now is, I said it beforehand, you were listening to me, so you should know. Do you know what I mean? All done, guys? Perfect. If you go through the roof room door, through into the next room, get a suit on for me, guys.
I think one of them were thinking about head cams.
Yeah, that's not a problem at all. They're just £10. What basically happens?
Head cams or just Josh?
Yeah.
Go on, they're both have head cams.
Perfect. Pay by cash or card?
Card. And then what was that? So drinks, boys, you want a drink while you're here?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
They slide off from the boat.
I'm sure it's all professional these days. What do you want?
Sprite.
It's Fanta, actually.
And a water for me, please. Still water.
And for me, please make me have a Fanta as well. With the headbands, do you get them sent to your phone?
No, so basically what happens is it goes onto YouTube. In 48 hours, then you get a code basically that's specific to the video.
Oh, right, okay.
It goes onto YouTube and then you download it from there.
Ah, right, okay. Alright, cool. We've got balaclavas.
Yep.
I've got gloves. They haven't got gloves. Is that okay?
That's fine. So do need gloves, they're just £2 as well. Fine. It's really strong, isn't it? I don't particularly like it.
I started like doing it down through the bottle of oil effect.
Oh.
Stop doing it.
Where's the helmet? Can't contact Marshall.
I'm not talking about on-track marshalling. What I'm saying, I need to look at it. Your helmet on and that's it. I'm not going to, because it's
Yeah,
in trouble.
No, we'll put a helmet on. What am I doing? Go
I'm going to make a donut art. Take an engine out. We're going to need a new head on that. But not this one. So there's last one in there.
Paying up my card, wasn't it?
Yeah.
26.50, please.
Also reluctant.
Fast my head, but use
Shall I
slowly
receipt
bolts.
Yeah, you were
On the bolts.
There's your gloves then as well, boys. So now go and grab us all. Me and I'll do your briefing after.
Okay, thank you.
The only
Thank you,
thing
guys.
that's broken on it is that thread.
No, it's annoying. This is incompetence. It's 100 quid on that.
Sorry.
You will be.
Right.
What's the betting you miss and hit yourself?
Hey! No, yeah, you did.
Big move.
But yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, we can do that.
Because I just think it leaves us for, I was going to say what
Yeah,
we've
'cause
done.
I'm stood up against the thing.
Yeah, it just saves us that anyone that goes, well, you didn't tell me that, you can be like, no, actually, I did tell you that, and if you weren't listening to me, then you've got a real problem. Just because I think, as I said, like when we were doing briefings, it was literally say about 2 seconds of things, say about 2 things, and then leave and they watch the briefing. Now, no one does that. Everyone goes on their phones, they like talking to each other, and you're like, listen to the video. And I know it sounds really stupid, but even when I first started to now, you can see how much people have changed. And like, they're just always looking to get something for free. Always. We never used to have it that much, did we?
Well, I'd go in. I'd always go in, like, watch the video.
Yeah.
And I'd be really arsy about it and restart the video.
Oh, yeah.
What was that birthday party? How many times did I restart it? 4?
I think in the end I just said that they're not going to go out in a second. They were like, no, because you went in twice, I then went in twice, and then I came and spoke to the mum and I said, in a second they're not going out on the track, and she was like, oh, they're just kids, and I was like, it's not how it works. Not how it works in any way, shape or form.
He's just a kid. No, you've just assaulted an 11-year-old.
Yeah. There was like a kid that turned around to another kid from a completely different session, grabbed his face and pushed it because he was trying to tell him to shut up. But the kid that got assaulted was actually being really fucking annoying, and he was the one that wasn't listening. The other kid was actually telling him to stop and shut up because he was talking, kicking the back of the chair. But then I was like, that's also not how you deal with people. And yeah, the parents called the police on him and they were like, oh my god, he's disgusting. You looked at the boy and he was like absolutely nothing. He just acted wrongly. But I think I would get, if I kept on telling someone to stop, but I said to him, you should have just moved or you should have come and found an adult. Cool. See you in a bit. How you go to right there?
2 o'clock.
Perfect. What was the name booked under?
That's demounting.
Perfect. No, you're not Jessica, but it was Jessica, yeah.
She's the admin. We've actually managed to find one of these things. I know there was
cool.
one on the bill. I don't know.
What I can do instead is you can get 2 drinks that's the same value as one of them if you want, so unfortunately we can't refund.
On the way out.
Yeah. We can do that on the way out, that's not a problem at all. All you need to do, guys, is get signed in on the computer on your right hand side for me. When it says select group, you're the 2 o'clock family, okay?
So yeah, I found out why 8's leaving.
Why?
Because it is a
thought it might be.
The person at extension.
Why can't I call her?
He's screwed ahead. That is disgusting.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus. What has he done?
So this bit here,
The person at
What phone is she on?
the person
so this one here
I am listening.
is the cover to the head. It's screwed in via that screw there. Oh wait,
Carry on. That's screwed into there.
so this
Yeah.
bit here is the cover. It's screwed in using that bolt. It goes in to that middle part there. That is cross-threaded. So the oil wasn't coming from any of the seals, it was coming out of
Coming
here.
out of that, yeah. So all the time that these spark plugs have been cross-threaded, to me, that seems pretty obvious about who it is now. Because if you can't even do that, how are you going to do a spark plug? I can't speak to them.
That's not hard. All you do, you never do that because that is not a strong bit of metal.
Yeah.
What I might do, because I don't really want to put that one back out and then it just continue to leak. I could try and put it on and see if it leaks, but then you're just back to square one. The other option is I switch it out for a different engine because we know everything else works on it.
What, and do it again from the donor cart?
Well, I haven't made a donor cart yet because when I went to make the donor cart, the bit I needed off the donor cart was also broken.
Nice.
I was just like, what? You donor cart?
We've got 11 tonight. Are we able to do that?
What time?
6 o'clock?
6 o'clock. And got 4 hours.
Yeah. Wait, more than that?
No.
Oh no. Yeah.
I love how it says max 10 and then there's
It's
11.
because there was 11 booked in yesterday, so
Outrageous.
yeah, I know. Although I don't feel like there was, which is kind of annoying me.
No, I don't think there was.
Because I'm sure that I put in 2. No, I think that was. I think it just I didn't update the notes because I put it in afterwards. Have you ever done a briefing?
No.
You're going to have to watch me do one now. Yep. You are. Cool. So there's the 2 balaclavas. They're the 2 larger gloves there, and then smaller ones there. Okay. If you go through both sets of doors, grab a suit on for me. I'll do a briefing after. You right there, sir? Oh, I didn't notice it first. Do you mind just helping him with the pizza order first? You're still doing the briefing with me afterwards. them in the big freezer, please. If not, if there's no space, then yeah, obviously put them upstairs.
Big freezer.
In reception.
What?
Yeah.
What, mate?
Someone just assign those downstairs.
Right.
Baffled me.
Trey, have you changed it to 25? Huh? We changed it to 25. 50%. Pretty close to be a family session in it.
Hello, it's Charlotte. You're right. Good, good. It was yes, I am. It's just a quick one. I know you're booked in on Saturday at 11 o'clock. Do you want to do full track? Yeah, exactly the same time. Yeah? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cool. No worries. See you then. No worries. Bye.
Do you want to do those bits in a bit? Because I'm not in tomorrow or...
Tools?
Yes.
No, we're going to wait because Ryan wants to have a look. We want to have a look through first.
See what's what. What's down there?
There's nothing in.
Is it not?
No. All the stuff in there is mine.
Well, what have you got? What have you got?
My toolbox.
Oh, right.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, give us a shout, mate. Yeah, no, we'll do.
Next lot are just going to briefing now.
How long is that for each silver black?
Just under 4 minutes.
Are you silver black?
I didn't actually hear what you said, so I just responded. I thought you said seeing as you're back. Clocking? At the back? iPad. On the back wall.
Hello, how are you? All right?
Not bad, thank you. How about you?
Got an appointment at 2:30. We're a little bit late because it says 45 minutes. My wife, Elaine McNally, popped in.
Brilliant. We've got 4 kids, is that right?
Yeah, one of them didn't turn up. What happens then? We only found out about an hour ago.
Once we do take payment, it is non-transferable and non-refundable, I'm afraid.
It's what, sorry?
Non-transferable and non-refundable, I'm afraid. There's not really a lot I can do, unfortunately, once we've taken payment. Yeah, sorry about that. What a nightmare.
I know.
What they can do in the meantime, boys, have any of you been here before at all? No?
Yeah,
Some have? Cool. Those of you that have been here before, see if it remembers your profile from last time, so say that you've been here before on the computers. If you haven't, then just say you're a new racer, but grab a computer over there for me and get signed in, okay?
Alright, they all log in there like that.
Perfect.
So, Nick, on you go. Log yourself in.
What's the lid for that?
What's that?
What's the lid for that?
I don't know. Because it was in here.
34758 is the booking reference.
Yeah, that's fine.
You got it there, yeah?
Yeah, I've got it all here.
Oh yeah, you said yeah.
Yeah, with the lanes, yeah. And then that's their balaclavas and gloves just there as well.
Well, I haven't phoned it, so...
It was down here, so I'm hoping it's not down there, is it?
No.
Around the back? Hopefully no one's thrown it away. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, it's the three of you, isn't it?
Yes, he's found his gloves, his balaclava.
Oh, cool.
I think I owed you 3,
Yeah,
didn't I?
yeah, that works out. Yeah,
Perfect.
that works out well then.
Yes, so just one for Daniel.
Perfect.
You've been before, haven't you? You should be on the system.
Yeah, if you just say that you've been here before then.
Yeah.
If it recognises it, then just go through. Otherwise, just say they're a new racer. Sorry, sweetheart. Brilliant. And then just get signed in for you boys.
I think I forgot my number.
What have you done?
Trying to come here. The iPad went over there on track. I have numbers. I don't know my number.
Number's on the thingy. Your number's still on there. On the on the key press.
No. It's not.
Is it all on there? Maybe I didn't put yours on there. I'll tell you what it is though, Pete. Bring the iPad here. You got it?
Get the wrong number.
I was going to say.
There's like at least 8 cars in the graveyard just sitting there. As in, it was yesterday. and most of the cars they send back out just end up dying and taken out again in the next session. It's like,
Problem is, he is like working with like limited resources
yeah, I
as
get
well.
that, but what is he
But
doing?
it's also
He's just getting paid to do next to nothing.
Sounds like you to me.
It is starting to frustrate me. Because, and then like Peter come back in and they're like, I don't know what it is, but they're almost walking around as if
They're just talking to each other, not doing
they're
anything.
in the place.
Hmm?
Like
Yeah, I
walking
know.
around and like,
It's just, it really annoys me.
really annoys me. Like I don't need someone to be a saving grace, and if you're going to be like that, then you can piss off.
I can tell them.
It's weird though, isn't it? Weird. Once you're signed in, guys, if you want to go through the briefing door just here, through into the next room and grab a suit on for me, okay?
Do we have to do this session? I've done 4 back to back. What they've done, they're doing nothing, Charlotte. Obviously, you're my manager in that, and I like you, so we're friends as well. So I won't tell you what's really on my mind, but you're a bit of a prick. You're a bit of a prick.
So if we do this, they can do the next 2.
Yeah, but there's nothing gone afterwards.
Ian's doing stuff though, so don't count Ian in it. He's actually, I need him to sort out these bins, and there's other bits and pieces that he needs to do. Do you have any black paint? Because I really want to paint the podium because it's annoying me.
It's from the floor plane that I used in the first place, but not allowed to.
You won't be able to do the next 2.
Huh?
You won't be able to do the next 2 because that's the next 2.
You didn't do the 76 days.
Someone one of them trying to register.
He's marshal 1 session all day. I ain't happy.
I ain't happy either.
I told you. Just because you're my friend don't mean this stuff's acceptable. He's marshalled 1 session all day, I've done 6. Minus 2. Nah, it's a collective thing. It's Team Train Live. Like that. Rotate my arms. No, because there's only 2 sessions left. We've done 4. What was it last time? 6.
Yeah, but
There's like
a one-on-one.
Fuck all, mate.
But they're doing nothing. You just complained about them talking, but it's the whole collective of 4 of them all standing there. Oh, who's cock's bigger?
I've been telling them to get on with stuff.
Yeah, they're not. As I said, don't abuse this friendship thing, yeah? As I said, you're a bit of a... Yeah, but I'm allowed to because we're friends.
All people,
We're friends.
You two abuse the fact that I'm
Look, Janice, you were late this morning, yeah? If I was you, I wouldn't talk too much. You were late. I'll do the results, Charlotte, and you go get Liam. Take a seat, mate. Go on, what's your names, guys?
Do you want the race anymore?
Nah, either or, man.
Nick.
Yeah. You completed 69 laps. Your quickest lap time was 19.563. You came first. Go on, Carol. Yeah. You completed 59 laps. Your quickest lap time was 21.303. You came second. You completed 53 laps. Your quickest lap time was 21.975. You came third.
Wait, we did the lap in 19 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's me. Cheers.
See you later. Take care, guys. doing it?
No, it's just Jamie, so. Where the camera's gone?
Do you not know where they're kept?
Oh, they're up here now.
Ah, that's it all.
I'm unplugged in, that's all.
One of them's on.